Hey there, this is WTii. Going to be having a quick look at the auction house since I seem to be able to do that now. Last time it just kept coming up with a buggy message and instantly taking me out of it. So let's have a look, shall we? So we've got search ability, equipment. Let's see if I can type anything in. Nope. So going back to equipment. What type of equipment you're after. One hand will do for now. We'll select all and leave that as it is for the moment. And these are the different types. You got inferior, normal, superior, magic, rare, and legendary. Preferred stats. Oh, there's quite a few, isn't there? Remember the pause button if you need to use it. Yeah, so you're looking for a few specific things on a weapon. It's a good way to do it. And the value of it, I'm not sure exactly what that means because I haven't even played the game yet. Legendary or set item name, so that's pretty good. You could just type it in if you really knew what it was. Max buyout, so what type of price you're looking for. Let's have a search, see what we come up with. So looking at the top one for the moment, the Reverend Beacon. So the highlight here, you can see the type of weapon I've got at the moment and the type of weapon that this is. It is a rare spear. None other than a rare spear. The very same. Sell value is 220 and he wants 20,000 gold to 50,000. So that's interesting as well. So it shows you what the sell value is and then how much. But then again, it's all constructive, isn't it? Because it's the same with World of Warcraft. There's certain things, if you try to sell it to a vendor, you sell it for 1 silver, but you can sell it on the auction house for God knows how much. So really, people won't take too much of that sell value. They won't think, hang on a second, I'm being ripped off here, because the game, the item is only as important as its demand for it is. Supply and demand in it. So I can click on that, I can bid, but I've got no gold, so I assume that if I click bid, but I'd rather do it on something just in case it did sort of take the gold out, it sort of like put me in debt, and then I have to get 20,000 gold just to get even. I'll go on the cheapest item, which is this keen simple dagger of the slayer, and bid on that, and I'll get a message. So I've got to bid over 400. So if I go for 0, can't do that. But if I go for 2,000, insufficient funds. So there's no way I could even put a fake bid in. Not going to happen. So that's that. We can have a look at that. This is some weapons. You've got different pages here. No items found apparently. So going on to sell. Look at my stash. Can't click on those. Probably because I don't have them in game yet. Click on an item in your inventory to sell it. So I can actually have a look at what my character's wearing at the moment, even though I haven't even gone in the game. Error retrieving fees 3022. Showing gold. Just type in numbers. Happy days. The buyout price is less than the starting price. So yes, 155 would do. And I could sell my axe before I even started. And if I did that, then surely if I started with the character, he wouldn't even have an axe. I'd be pretty screwed then, wouldn't I? So all you need to do is just keep creating level 1 characters and selling whatever they got for a few gold and see if people buy it. But they wouldn't, because they start with no gold in the first place. It's not like they got a whole ton of gold that they can just spend for the hell of it. They'd have to then earn that gold in the game, and they're certainly not going to want the very first starting weapon that you get for anything more than nothing. So actions, or should I say auctions, these are what you're selling, these are your bids, so that's pretty clear. And completed, so what's already been done. Let's have a look for a follower special, whatever that is. No items found? I guess not. 2 hand. Not finding any items now. Offhand. There you go. Scouting buckler. Only the very best. Is it me, or does that not seem somewhat worse than the very basic shield that I have at the moment? The only decent thing about it is a 2% better chance of finding magical items. That's an interesting item to some degree, because it almost makes you wonder, if you kill a bunch of mobs you wear like your normal gear, your decent shield, and then before you go and actually pick up the items that have dropped from the mobs that are already dead, do you then equip this magic shield and it will give you a 2% chance, or is it a 2% chance before the mob is actually killed and as you're killing it? If you see what I mean. Someone might know. But there's all sorts of theories and that whizzing around my head already just looking at some of this stuff. Let's have a look at the armor. Thick bracers. Thick shoes. Thick skull. A lot of rip-off prices. 100 gold so far for these things. I can't see that, to be honest. Armor. Yeah. It's not going to find anything for follower special, is it? Nope. So we did a specific look for one hand between level 5 and 9 or something. See if anything comes up. See a level 8 one there. So let's have a look just quickly at what we're going to expect from level 13 items. Since we know, well, maybe high enough level items. No. Level 10. No. Hey. There's something. So level 10 weapon. It's a two-handed weapon, not a one-hand, so I can't really compare the damage too easily, but you can see where the damage and the abilities and the skills and the enhancements that you get with a weapon are going in which direction at what type of level. So imagine, I don't know what the maximum level is for Diablo 3 actually. Assumably it could possibly be level 99 again, even though you probably wouldn't ever reach that high. So damage is going to get kind of crazy on weapons if it is that high. Right then. There's the auction house for you, and there's the currency. There are no other currencies available. Well, there it is. Thank you very much for watching this. Has it been witty? Please subscribe, like and comment.